We from Harlem. That's what I'm talking about.
Harlem,
All
baby.
day, forever.
Style icon Daniel Dapper Dan Day paused for Bronxnet cameras outside the Schomberg Center for Research and Black Culture, where earlier devoted fans filled their auditorium for an in-depth talk with the designer who's dressed scores of leading hip-hop recording artists beginning as far back as the 1980s.
He is a legend, pretty much a living legend, and in the fashion world, we kind of look at him like a godfather.
With the release of his book this year called Dapper Dan Made in Harlem, guests were able to hear firsthand his journey beginning as a child and troubled teen.
When I was in the street selling drugs, I didn't want to sell drugs no more, and I got busted and I came home, I said, I'm going to find out why I was selling drugs. I said, because I'm getting away from it. I came to the county color, studied the history of drugs, and the articles is in here.
A lot of this had to do with mentoring from Dr. Henry Clark, a leading voice in Harlem on the Pan-African movement, who through the Urban League taught black history and culture.
When they was coming through teaching us, right, all of that there, I had to find out who I was.
Right.
So after I came through that educational program, in the 60s, I went to Africa, and I ain't never looked back since then.
This was a platform that allowed him to eventually rise to prominence as the first to successfully blend urban wear with haute couture, while an infamous brawl between Mike Tyson and Mitch Green outside his store would cast a brief shadow on his work. He is back at the age of 75, having sealed a deal with Gucci, becoming their new Harlem-based designer. But even with this fame, he remains accessible.
I live 3 blocks from my store. I take 2 buses to get there and then walk 3 blocks. It's very important that you, every day. That's giving back. Giving back is letting the people know no matter what you're doing, you're still a part of it.
And now he is a mentor to up-and-coming designers like Latasha Webster from Brooklyn, holding a signed copy of his book.
You know, I would have never done in a million years that I would ever even be next to a man like him that's so great. And once I just put my mind to it and cut everybody else, you know, people's gonna tell you you can't do it. You can do it. Because if he could do it, I know I can.
So this right here is Latasha Webster's copy. To pick up your own, you can go to dapperdanmadeinharlem.com. For Bronxnet, this is Arlene Makoko.